I've been practicing for fucking months and all I can manage are those weak ass O's. But that's not what this video is about. In this video, I want to show you a way to save tons and tons of money on juice, especially when you're starting out. In the first video, we spoke about getting started in vaping and good entry-level devices, and we spoke a lot about the Smok V8 stick. So let's assume you've got yourself your first mod and you're extremely happy with it. You're having fun. You want to start vaping. You want to vape more. You want to vape daily. You want to quit smoking. Whatever the fucking reasons are, you've got your first mod. But something's not quite there, and chances are you've not figured out your flavor profile, and that's supremely fucking important. And that's where I was when I got started out, and that's where a million other people are. Everyone's in this boat. You need to figure out what you like vaping, and the choices are insane, guys. I mean, your mind will get blown by the amount of flavors that are out there. And you can drop a lot of money. You can spend a lot of money buying juices, buying various flavors, and wasting all of it because you'll try it once, you'll fill up a 5 ml tank and waste the entire bottle because that sucks. And that's a surefire way to just not want to vape anymore. It really is. So you need to get over that hurdle really quickly and find what they call a daily vape, something that you can vape all day, every day. And there's a crazy amount of flavors out there. You got fruit flavors, dessert flavors, cereal flavors. You got Nick. How much Nick do you want in there? I mean, you go into your vape shop and there's 1,000 different juices, about 1,000 manufacturers. You jump online and you look at what's out there and you'll just want to slit your wrists. You really do. So there are ways around that though, and I'm going to show that to you now. First, I'm just going to show you on the Smok V8 stick. I don't know what you use, but the more than often than not, there is something that will suit you. You can either get something for your device or you can buy yourself an aftermarket tank, which aren't that expensive. But what you want to do is you want to find something that you can drip on. When I say drip on, it's basically you drip juice onto the cotton without filling up the tank. You put a couple of drops on there, you take a couple of hits, and you can get a good idea of the flavor of that juice. So with the Smok V8 stick, what's available in this is what they call a rebuildable deck. It belongs in the Smok. I'm sure the other manufacturers have the same thing. But it's a way for you to use your current mod to test juices. Why I like that is because, look, any decent vape wholesaler or vape store will allow testing where they're at. The thing is though, the testing mods that they have there, or the tanks, are completely different to your setup. What you taste in those tanks will not be the same that you'll taste in here, or the one that you use every day. So I strongly suggest trying to use the vape that you're going to be using daily, because that's going to be the closest you're going to get to tasting the actual juice and what's going to be like for a daily vape. Anyway, so on the Smok, what I got with this was the RBA, basically a rebuildable atomizer. Everything else stayed the same. The only difference is the coil that you would usually use inside the Smok, you chuck that away and you buy yourself a rebuildable deck. Show you what that looks like. When I turn this puppy off over here, just make sure when you're doing this shit that you got no juice in there, otherwise you're going to get fucking juice everywhere. And there you go. So you take that off over there. So this is what the rebuildable deck looks like. You can get an idea there. That's what it is. You got 2 coils over there. Don't stress about coil building and all that kind of thing now. We'll cover that later on. Your vape shop can do this for you. They can insert these coils. They can re-wick for you. If they're any good at what they do and they have good service, they will do all of this for you. Just be nice and buy something from them. Buy the juices, and they'll help you out. Anyway, so that's what that looks like. Now, usually, when you fold this up, let's assume it was closed, you'd have to open this bad boy up over here. You'd fill the juice inside there, you'd let it fall down, and you'd fill this tank up with juice. And you'd be forced to vape that out before you could put some other juice in there. With this setup, you would just take this off over here. Now, you've got that cotton over there. So this is where your juice goes into, and it's got a little bit of a juice well there at the bottom. Not a whole lot. And what you would do is, so now you're at your vape shop, you've got all the juices in front of you, all the samples that the guys have. Oh shit. Now what you need to do is you need to drip. And is this easy? You get your juice. For today's test, I'm using Gum Num. This shit is legit. This tastes exactly like bubblegum from a homie Chops Juice Drops. So all you'd need to do is you would drip this onto your coils like so. Paint the cotton just a little bit. That's just a couple of drops that I use there. Stick this bad boy back on there. See, and you've got no juice in your tank. Now you can hit this. Bubble gummy. Oh God, those suck. So, I've gotten a couple of hits of the bubblegum, and I don't like it. Well, I do like it, but for the sake of this video, I don't fucking like it. And you've got another 20 to taste. Now, bear in mind, you're going to be dripping flavor on top of flavor. So what you could do is, you would then just take this off again. Now you just burn these coils, or burn that cotton, till you get most of that flavor out. And this is what they usually do. You would just burn that until that cotton is more or less white, until you got most of the juice out. You're not going to get all of it out, but you're going to get most of it out. Now you can try something else. Get another juice flavor. Today I'm using Steam Train, Sucker for Ice. This is another one of my favorites from King Cloud. This is the shit. So I want to try this now. Do the same thing as before. Drip up on there. Paint the coils. Get the cotton nice and saturated. Put this bitch back up on here and hit that shit. Immediately. The bubblegum was in there a little bit, but hardly at all. If I had to burn it a bit more, it would have been gone. Just make sure you don't burn the coils and burn the cotton. Drip your other flavor on. And I'm tasting Sucker for Ice right now. That's what I'm getting. And it's as easy as that. The very first thing you want to do is just figure out your flavor profile. Take a couple of desserts, take a couple of fruit things, take a couple of cereal ones, take a couple of candy ones, and just go through them. Figure out, are you fruit juice? Do you like fruit juice? Do you like custards or desserts? Do you like the candy stuff? Do you like the cereal stuff? Once you've narrowed that down, you've cut out a whole lot of the market. I'm not saying the other stuff will be shit, but at least you've got an idea you're a bit closer to where you want to be. I like fruit flavors, I really do. So I figured that out very quickly, and anytime I do tasting nowadays, I run for the fruit stuff first. And because of the setup, I can still try the desserts or anything else that I want and not kill the budget. So that is the easiest way, using the mod you've got. If you want to spend a little bit more money, you could buy yourself another tank, which is this bad boy. Let me take this whole tank off here. You could, and it's not too much money, you could buy yourself another one of these. The choices are endless. I'm not going to suggest any particular one, but you could get yourself an RDA, which is a rebuildable drip atomizer. Those ones, let me show you one here quickly. Where have I got? Yeah, I've got one on my Mac over here. This is an RDA, rebuildable drip atomizer. It doesn't have a tank or a reservoir that holds juice like so. You pop this cap off, and it just looks like that did on the inside. It's got your coil, your cotton, and a little bit of a juice reservoir over there. This is so that you could take probably 5, 6, 7 hits on this, depending on on how hard you vape, and you could just change juices whole day. You could have 3 or 4 juices with you. The reason why these are awesome, the flavor is a lot better than you would get out of most any tank, and that is an RDA. But I don't think that's where you want to be. When you're just starting out, you still need something with a tank on it, so you would get yourself an RDTA. I've got one of those here. Yeah. Ugh. This is an RDTA. This is the V-Guard, official V-Guard Trick Tank Pro. What this does is, so you can drip onto there and then vape it right off, or you can pour juice into that little hole there, and you've got a reservoir at the bottom, basically killing 2 birds with 1 stone. So you could possibly get yourself one of those. If you do, buy yourself a decent one that you like, that's going to last you a while, so you don't have to change up your mods. And that, boys and girls, is fucking science. That will save you stupid amounts of money. Don't worry about this whole coil story. People saying, oh, but I don't build coils, I don't re-wick, yada yada. You don't fucking have to. If your vape shop is decent enough, they will do that shit for you. And if they don't, fuck them. Get somewhere else. If you're spending money somewhere, they will provide you with that service. And that's how you know they are a good vape shop. And that's all I've got for today. Basically, yeah, that's it. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Vape Life SA loves you. You got any advice of your own for starting on vaping and choosing flavor profiles? Hit us up in the comments below. Remember to follow and share, and we love you. Cheers.